Welcome, my name is Kate Healy and this is my packaging redesign project. The design brief for this project was to create a new brand for a product found to be unsuccessful or lacking in its design in the current market. Indeed, using this existing product and building it a new visual identity with a new name, brand essence and packaging design to accompany it. Therefore, the design problem was to construct a new visual identity for this Barilla box of pasta rigate and a piece of packaging design for this variant of pasta within the new brand. I found this Barilla penne pasta package unsuccessful as the design lacked interest and personality. There aren't any descriptive or imaginative features to the packaging. It has very similar imagery to other pasta brands in the market. The visual identity of Barilla doesn't contain any indicators as to the heritage of the brand except for the name, which I believe is important if the brand claims to be Italy's brand of pasta. The photography of the pasta on a fork wasn't very appealing or appetizing. This is also a commonly used motif on packaging pasta. The type is very innocuous and doesn't have any character that connects back to the brand's personality positively. The target audience for this pasta is varied in age. It includes family households that are made up of parents, single, married and unmarried, both heterosexual, homosexual and alternative dynamics with a single child or multiple, as well as family households with no children or that have had them move out. Single households as well as group households with people that live with other friends, colleagues or housemates, and lastly businesses that use pasta in i.e. restaurants or accommodation and venues that provide food. My inspiration stemmed from the Italian lifestyle within summer and the emphasis that Italian culture places on socializing with friends and family surrounded by pasta and other cuisines. When exploring this idea, I associated the Italian summer with vibrant, vivid, and highly picturesque imagery and the sun, which sets the mood for these celebrations that unite a diverse amount of people, both in Italy but also in other countries as a result of the connectivity of food, specifically pasta. By establishing the fundamental values that I wanted the pasta brand to encompass, I was able to create the brand essence and capture what it embodies. Little Italy was born from the statement, a contemporary fusion of authentic pasta and Italian culture. Little Italy is a vibrant Italian brand that celebrates its rich history of creating delicious, authentic pasta from the region of Parma, Italy. The brand provides its customers with a premium product that is infused with all the quality ingredients that trustworthy Italian pasta is blessed with. Made to be reliable for an everyday piece of Little Italy in countries all over the world. Playfully infusing the beautiful culture of sharing food with friends and family ingrained into the Italian style of living, thus the visual motifs and packaging needed to project this notion. The ideation stemmed from having solid research about competitors within the pasta industry in order to create a packaging design and brand that was unique and didn't blend in with what already existed. Thus, the colour palette of warm, light, medium and dark blue, light orange and white was established. As the majority of pasta brand packaging is red and green or blue and white, Little Italy diverged from the majority of the market while maintaining an association with pasta in Italy. This is accomplished through the integration of orange representing the Italian sun. The front of pack sketches began through experimenting with the notion of being on holiday in Italy and experiencing the culture as a tourist, as well as imagining how and where someone would experience their first taste of Little Italy pasta. The concept that I found most successful was number 2, as it clearly displayed the pasta while integrating the mood of celebrating in summer. The focal point within the imagery was the pasta firstly, which removed the possibility that the packaging could be mistaken as a different product. When designing the back of pack, I originally designed it to be firstly functional and have all the compulsory type legible to the viewer. Thus, these digital sketches appear very stark and lack the finesse that should be presented. However, later within the process, they became more in line with the brand essence as they adopt the personality of Little Italy. The visual identity of Little Italy was derived from multiple sketches, experimenting with different typefaces and trying to create an individual and custom appearance that would diverge from the market. I firstly started to develop the type that arched, complementing the design of the plate. However, this was unsuccessful and didn't organically fit into the design as planned, making the brand appear very artificial instead. Therefore, I continued with the more custom approach to its left that better projected the values of Little Italy. However, I found that although the custom typography was fitting to the design, it needed to integrate more cohesively with the other elements and not appear unbalanced and awkward. This resulted in an exploration of giving the type more dimension and accompanying the logo type with imagery such as wheat. By combining the type with a map of Italy, it established a connection back to the homeland of the brand while balancing out my logo pleasantly. I experimented with a few variations of the front of pack before establishing the visual identity. However, I decided that the predominantly navy background was most effective and displayed the sun as a light source best within the front of pack. While the back of pack was further developed, I decided with some helpful feedback that I needed to take a more structured approach to how I display the information and separate the back of pack into two columns to best balance out the information and imagery. As a result, the instructions moved to the left side of the pack, which made the design more breathable and gave me the opportunity to further inject the packaging with more premium elements, such as visuals to join the instructions, whereas the left side of the pack allowed Little Italy to further advertise their brand, subtly upselling pasta sauce that was created to be paired with this pasta, further establishing the credibility and authenticity of Little Italy as a master and expert in Italian cuisine. This is the finished packaging artwork for a box of Little Italy's penne rigate. Here is a closer view of the final design of the front and back of package, as well as a three-dimensional mock-up of the product. Thank you so much for listening. Does anyone have any questions?